I think we'll just straight go to the topic today.
Okay.
What are the things one should not say to someone who is an adult blind? What are their friends, peers, as well as the ones family are not supposed to say? Is there something that they are not supposed to say? The right way to go about. What is your take on that question?
This one, I would like to ask your opinion. What you shouldn't say to the blind?
I think, in my opinion,
Yeah.
I think you shouldn't state the obvious because I
Okay.
feel like it is different than from someone who born blind. Someone who's turning
Mm,
blind is like
mm,
restarting to learn all over again.
mm,
We're always flustered when we do a very new situation.
mm,
So I would say don't scare them,
mm.
and then all they need is support at this time. I think that is what they need. Yeah, yeah. That's my take on this.
Yeah. So actually, it's quite difficult to say that, or you shouldn't say this, shouldn't say that to the blind, because each persons have different views, have different resiliency. Some people is easily irritated, but some people don't. So that in order to take care of the uh, parent who just became blind. I think the key point is just do not discriminate them. Practice common sense,
Mhm.
so that just say something that you want people uh, you want people say to you. So do not say something that will going to hurt him or her. Just say something that um, something that's word of encouragement is very helpful for those who are dealing with who are losing their eyesight. So
I
practice common
see.
sense and do not discriminate the person, because
Yes.
what I said just now at the beginning of
Mm-hmm.
our session, inclusive
Yes.
is the key. So with the people who just became blind actually want to live their normal life, want to regain their
Exactly.
confidence, so that you need to give word of
Yes.
encouragement. Do not discriminate them. Do not put barriers between persons with visual impairment and sighted person. So in order
Mm-hmm.
to include them in the society, uh, actually, like I said, it's difficult to say that, oh, you shouldn't say this, you shouldn't say that. But uh, the uh, the key point is uh, your common sense. Do not discriminate
Okay.
and break the
Okay.
barriers. So
Mm-hmm.
good attitude is very important. Your
Okay. So,
perception towards blindness. Okay.
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Wow. Okay.
So
I think you.
if you break all the barriers, you don't attitudinal barriers, like said last week. So I think we're going to have inclusive society. We're going to have a very peaceful life, and you're going to take care
Mm-hmm.
of your parent more easily.
Wow. Said Dr. So let me summarize. The person should have common sense first. I
Yeah.
think they should have a heart of civility, and most
Yes.
importantly, the right mindset and to carry forward. They're also scared, so I think they have to take everything with an open heart and
Mm.
remember, they are in it together. Yeah,
Yes.
and like you're saying, support is key at this time because what people
Yeah.
don't realize is the care for the elderly blind is literally the support of one another. And
Yeah.
you actually said it very well. Following up, do you have any personal stories as you being a counselor yourself? Have you have a personal encounter besides yourself, but stories that you would like to share with us today regarding this particular topic, care for the elderly blind?
Yes, I have met someone who became blind uh, 10 years ago, and during that
Mm-hmm.
time, uh, he was 50 something and working as a general manager for heavy machinery company. He's, uh, he's an engineer by professional and uh, having very
Wow, okay.
successful, but suddenly became blind due to uh, infectious disease, bacterial infectious
Mm-hmm.
disease. And yes, he liked to share his story with uh, blind friends, and it's
Mm-hmm.
really inspiring how he coped with his blindness, how his family members give full support towards him in overcoming the challenges. Um,
Wow.
his son, his daughter, his wife, even his wife quit her job uh, just to take care of him and support him to for rehabilitation training. Uh,
Wow.
Unfortunately, during that time, there is no training for persons who are 45 and above. So he need to come to MAB just to have a short training like ICT training, how to use
Mm-hmm.
smartphone, how to
Okay.
use computer with screen reader, and finally he managed to uh, operate the smartphone by himself. He managed to um, use his MacBook by himself, and he also get to know some of blind friend who kind enough to provide orientation and mobility training for him. Orientation and mobility training is how you going to travel independently with white cane so that you can
Mm-hmm.
uh, travel by how to go to from some place to another place, so you can travel independently. And he managed to do that. And even previously, when his eye condition is still good, he played golf. After he became
Wow.
blind, he
Okay.
stopped for a while, and after he regained his confidence, he he uh, played golf again.
Wow.
Hmm.
Okay.
So
Yes. No, amazing.
it's very his experience actually is very impressed. I'm really salute the support that his family member give towards him, and also
Mm-hmm.
um, his courage to overcome all the barriers. And now he is
Yes.
actively involved in NGO serving the blind to contribute back for the welfare of the blind, to fight for the right of the blind.
Wow. You see, he's paying it forward. And I think it's important, stories like this, because people don't realize, they think that if you are, turning blind, eventually, that's it. But you see, he took on a new challenge, and changed it around. And
Yes.
his family was there to support
Mm.
him as well. Now he's very actively participating, help the welfare of the blind. And that's really important, because these are stories people need to know. You always need to get, like what we were discussing in our first session, please get your sight tested every 6 months if possible. And as well, um, they also have like Dr. Shah, Malaysian Association for the Blind actually provides mobility and orientation training. So for more info, you can actually go on to our Facebook page, and they will get back to you, and you can actually contact them for more information. And yeah, so if people, whoever is listening today, who are going through this particular problem, please tell them they are not alone, because MAB provides a huge platform. They'll be able to meet other people as well, right, Dr. Sham?
Yes, the
Yeah.
person that I mentioned just now is actively involved with MAB right now.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah,
see, so whoever is listening right now, I think all I can say is they give a great platform, and end of the day, the thing is, it is a new challenge.
for help. So you can come to MAB for rehabilitation training. You can come to MAB
Mm-hmm.
for welfare assistance. You can come to MAB for peer support, so that the blind and their family members will rise again for the benefit of the blind itself and their family members.
Wow, well said. Thank you, Dr. Sham, for giving such a huge shout to MAB. Like you're saying, I think end of the day, how we overcome a problem is our help. I think that is as simple as it's, and sometimes that's what we fail to do. So, whoever's listening today, I think the only way we combat any issue is if we work together. Yeah, like
Yeah,
how Dr. Sham was telling. So, I would say, like you were saying all this while, inclusivity is important, and that's how we progress in going towards a better Malaysia. And
yeah,
supporting each other is also very important,
yeah,
regardless. That's how we help everybody, and that's how we go forward. So, thank you so much for your time again, Dr.
yeah.
Sham,
Thanks,
for this
Jerry.
session.
Yeah,
Yes, and thank you so much for sharing this, insight, as well as for your time today, stories, and whoever's listening today. I hope you guys are motivated, and whoever is listening, make sure that you are able to give back as well. You can go to our Facebook page at the Malaysian Association for the Blind. You can go there to find out more information about MAB, and as well as you can always give back and contribute as well. So everything is in their Facebook page. So thank you so much for your time. Hope you have a great week ahead, and whoever's
thanks,
listening
Jerry.
today, yes, you're welcome, Dr. Sham. Thank you so much once again, and take care, everyone. So that's all for today's session, and I hope that you guys were inspired, and have a week ahead. Thank you.